Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers say Nina Reeves Corinthos thought her bargain with Cyrus was done, but he's far from through with her. When she contacted him and offered a honeypot in exchange for him dropping the accusations against Sonny Corinthos, it was a no-brainer for her. She was scarcely unwilling to give him whatever he wanted if it meant keeping Sonny out of prison. Of course she loves him, in whatever sense Nina is capable of love, and she's hoping to dig herself out of the hole she's in with him. If she has to ply him with favors, so be it. But now she has entered into a fairly tangled web with Cyrus where he may keep demanding more of her than she had intended on. General Hospital spoilers. The true beneficiaries. Cyrus was astonished to see Esme Prince standing in his hospital room. The desperation on her expression was useful to him. If he could satisfy her desire and discover her infant child, Ace Cassadine, then he might have a chance at making amends with his sister, Laura Collins. Even better, he would gather an ally within Laura's orbit that he could manipulate for information. That's Cyrus' new modus operandi, being in the right place at just the right time and striking while the iron is hot. In other words, putting individuals where he wants them and blackmailing, extorting, or otherwise pushing them into giving him what he wants, which is generally just information. When Ace gets home because of what Nina has arranged for Cyrus, he'll be the hero, and Esme will be his inside source. GH spoilers, Cyrus Renault has Nina Reeves Corinthos on the hook. Nina granted Cyrus a significant wish, televised exposure to the masses so he might preach the Lord's word and have people listen. Is that all he intends to accomplish with his broadcast slot? Maybe, maybe not, but we can be assured he's not done with Nina. He will call upon her yet again to utilize her own resources, since he hasn't any, to find down Nicholas Cassadine so he can claim the credit for bringing Ace back to Esme. Will Nina comply? Of course. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny Corinthos has iced Nina out. Nina has previously told Sonny that she did him this astounding favor which would free him from the charges against him. To be honest, he wasn't very worried about it in the first place. He was ready to have Dex Heller eliminate Cyrus, so they didn't have to worry about his working with the district attorney, Robert Scorpio. Nina did him one better and convinced Cyrus to dismiss the charges, except he doesn't really have to, and he can recant such at any point. With this power that Cyrus possesses over Nina, he may have her in his grasp for some time, even after Sonny perhaps gives her another chance. For now, Sonny won't bend to Nina's will or forgive her just because she made his life somewhat easier when he never asked for aid. He told her to remain out of his life, and he meant it for now. But when Sonny hears Nina is in over her head with Cyrus, and knows it all started with him, will he jump in to save her from herself? After several weeks of murmurs and rumors, it's official. Soap Opera Digest reports that General Hospital has let go their current head writers, Chris Van Etten and Dan O'Connor. Taking their place, another team consists of Patrick Mulcahy and Elizabeth Court. Both of the incoming journalists are likely familiar to daytime audiences. Court, who is a current member of the General Hospital writing crew, has been with the show since 1994. When the network decided to give the hospital set soap a spinoff, it was she and Robert Buzza Jr. who devised the short-lived primetime drama Night Shift, which aired on the late, much-missed SOAP.net. Court is currently functioning as both a scriptwriter and historian. As for Mulcahy, he's worked on various shows since he entered into the arena as an associate writer on Search for Tomorrow back in 1979. From then, he moved on to write for shows such as Guiding Light, Loving, and Texas. But it was upon joining the team in Santa Barbara in 1984 that he began to receive more general attention for the quality of his work as he constructed epic romances for supercouples Eden and Cruz, Julia, and Mason, and others. You couldn't stop wanting to see those characters, he stated during a 2019 interview on the YouTube discussion show The Locker Room. Interestingly, the scribe, who has spent more time creating scripts than in a head writer seat, admits in that same interview that I have occasionally been really sort of awful to the head writers that I worked for. I never got fired for that, but I'm not saying I should have been fired for it, but I should have apologized for it. Jophia Love may play Finn's cute daughter Violet on General Hospital, but there's one other role that has made it possible for a very unique gift to be delivered to her house. The teenage ABC soap star took to Instagram to reveal her mini-me with followers and even offered them a front row seat as she unpacked the surprise. Before we get to it, for those who don't know, Love played the ghost kid, blue-eyed girl, in 2023's Five Nights at Freddy's, a supernatural horror film based on the computer game. And when she unwrapped the box to display a doll based on her persona, she gasped, "Look at this." And as she flipped it around and inspected it further, she spotted a photo of herself as little kid and added, "Wow, oh my god, they even got the little bib. This is extremely cool." After she signed a couple of boxes, Love praised the individual responsible for the super cool Funko Pop of her FNAF character and remarked, "I will treasure this forever." Will Evans, who created the doll, commented, "I'm so glad it got there nice and safe. I'm very delighted you enjoy it. It's been an honor to produce these figures for the cast and crew. And if you haven't checked out Five Nights at Freddy's, watch the trailer below for the story that chronicles what takes place when a depressed security guard begins working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and how he discovers what truly happens at the restaurant. Sadly, the hits just keep coming for General Hospital. On January 21, word began to spread that David Gale, who had played Dr. Joe Scanlon on spin-off Port Charles, had passed away at just 58 years old. No cause of death was reported by Soap Opera Network, which heard the tragic news via an Instagram story by Peter Ferriero, who hosts a Beverly Hills 90,210 podcast. Years before his 1999 to 2000 run as a recast of Michael Dietz, Alan Michael, Guiding Light. On Port Charles, Gale recurred on the original 90,210 as Stuart Carson, a Richie Rich who was temporarily engaged to Shannon Doherty's Brenda Walsh. He was also a regular on the primetime serial Savannah in the mid-1990s and acted in Robin's Hood, a 1994-95 drama in which a prosecutor, played by future bold and beautiful guest actress Linda Pearl, took juvenile perps under her wing rather than deny them a second shot by throwing them in the slammer. During Gale's tenure on Port Charles, Joe's brother Frank and ex Courtney Canellos moved heaven, hell, and earth to guarantee that he returned to her rather than go ahead and marry his true love, Scotty Baldwin's eldest daughter Karen Wexler. Frank's portrayer, Jay Pickett, fell away of a heart attack 3 years ago at age 60. During Gale's tenure on Port Charles, Joe's brother Frank and ex Courtney Canellos moved heaven, hell, and earth to guarantee that he returned to her rather than go ahead and marry his true love, Scotty Baldwin's eldest daughter Karen Wexler. Frank's portrayer, Jay Pickett, fell away of a heart attack 3 years ago at age 60. Gale, a native of Tampa, Florida, would have turned 59 years old in just over a month. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.